Alright, how's everyone doing? Welcome to From Z to A, Alphabetical Interviews with Zach Anderson. I am Zach Anderson. Today we are here at White House Productions in Shelton for the 12th edition of Monsters of Acoustic Rock, and I am joined by Forget Paris. So thank you guys for being on the show. Please introduce yourselves and your instrument.
I'm Randy, I play guitar.
I'm Rob, play the drums.
I'm Tyler, I play guitar and sing.
I'm Mikey, I play bass and sing.
So I'm going to ask you the difficult questions as long as they have something to do with the letters of your band name. So we'll start with that. How did Forget Paris form?
Rob and I actually knew each other from high school bands.
Way back.
Our two bands played with each other, and then post high school we were like, yeah, let's link up.
Right.
And then our current lineup happened in the last 3 years. We all met each other in college, and the rest is legend.
This is like
Musical
Forget
history.
Paris 12.0 or something.
No, it's 4.0.
4.0?
It's 4.0.
Okay.
Alright. How do you go about selecting your set list order? Does it fall on one person, or do you switch every show with a different person, do it all together?
Usually, probably 2 or 3 practices before we have a gig. We place a couple of songs in different orders and see what we like as far as what venue we're playing or who we're playing with, and we like to mix it up too. So don't want to keep everything the same.
Anything required you must do before a show? Any pre-show rituals?
Text Rob, make sure he knows where the show is.
Very important. Yes.
There's usually the oh my god, what time are we supposed to be there thing. I love
Yep.
that. That's my favorite.
There's that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
that.
Alright.
That's a good one too.
Keeper.
Can you give me an example of a great gig moment you have had as this particular Forget Paris 4.0?
Yeah, there's a few, I think.
Yeah. We do serious ones or funny ones?
We're doing embarrassing moments next, so
Oh,
we
good.
might as well do a
Okay.
serious one.
You got one?
Well, playing the Oyster Fest was
Right,
fun.
I was
It
gonna
was the
say.
last good one.
Lots of
that I
really
can think of.
crowds there and really awesome stuff.
So to elaborate on that a little bit, we opened for Smash Mouth,
Ooh.
and they cut into not even our sound check time, but our play time by like 10 minutes. So we got
Of them sound check.
of them sound checking. So we got like a 5-minute stage setup, and then just played our butts off for 25 minutes and played such a great set. And the sound guys were like, "You guys killed it.
Yeah, when you're on like a big stage like that,
It's great."
it's awesome. Like we've done some pretty cool things, playing Bamboozle a couple times, when Bamboozle existed,
Right.
Yeah.
which
Rest in
Live Nation, didn't you buy it? What are you waiting for?
Right, come on.
That was awesome.
Closed it out, didn't we? It was the last.
Yeah, we did the one at MetLife and then we did the one at Asbury. That was just,
And then a hurricane washed it all away.
yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's brutal.
That's pretty awesome, though.
Sorry. Took a real negative turn. I'm
Well.
sorry.
I'll bring it back up. So give me an example of an embarrassing gig moment you guys have experienced.
You
Well,
got-
I
you got-
don't know how embarrassing as much as terrifying it was.
It was
We
amazing.
were, finishing like a tour and we were in Vermont, and you got your rock moves, you got your go-to rock moves. But I was used to using the SG for the guitar spins, and I had recently got a Les Paul, which is at least 15 pounds heavier.
Mhm.
And the momentum wasn't quite right, and we were on our last song, and I was spinning, and I don't know what happened, but I remember being on my back, and I kept strumming, and I looked down, and my heel was facing the ceiling. So I had hit the ground, and my foot was almost turned around.
180 degrees. Yeah.
And it was totally broken, and my whole ankle was broken, and I'm laying there strumming, and Mikey comes over, and he's like, because it's loud, he's like, dude, get up! And we just kept going. I think I broke my foot! And Mike's like, what? I think I broke my foot. And then like I just looking at Mike's face as he like glanced, his eyes like glanced toward as he looked me from head to toe.
To heal.
His face, yeah, head to heel. His face was just. And then like I looked to the side, and they were like, the people were rocking out in the front row, and I remember picturing this one girl in the front row who was having a blast the whole time, and her face was exactly like Mike's, just. And that's like when I first realized, like, oh man, I am hurting right now. It was
Plus, he couldn't get to the microphone to sing the rest of the song, so we literally had to stop. There was no point of going.
1 a.m. ER.
Yeah, that was scary.
Cut the pants
That was
on.
scary. I was
Foot
petrified.
Was that on the rocks? It was that on the
No,
rocks?
no. This was in Vermont, Bennington. Naps Underground. Naps Underground.
Gotcha.
Naps. Nice guy.
I have one more. I have one more. We played my, what was it, 28th birthday or something? 29th? And
What are you talking about? We're only like 22.
my 21st birthday?
Rob's
And,
7th, 21st birthday.
Right, yeah. Out on the rocks. And right after the first song, Tyler decides to announce to everyone in the bar that it's my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
And after we finish the second song, I guess, the bartender comes up with a tray full of shots
Oh, yeah.
and glasses full of Jägermeister. And
There's a lot of booze on that train.
that
Let's just
show
say the
didn't-
tempos got slower and slower as the night went on.
It was a little bit embarrassing, more fun, but yeah.
I
That's
was dying.
fantastic. Oh, man.
I was
that
like,
was
That show did not end well.
That was so
for
funny.
me.
Well, yeah. And you're sitting down the whole time, so you're like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, but then you stood up at the end of the gig like,
I'm
yeah.
doing great.
Yeah. Oops.
I thought I played fine.
Hey,
Best
absolutely.
show ever.
Definitely sitting in the pocket.
Oh yeah.
We've been there.
So you guys recently finished recording at the studio, right, for a new album?
Yeah.
We did.
Tell me about the new album.
Nathan Sage.
That's all I need to say.
My man.
It's been a few years coming. Our last album is wonderful. It's great, but it's been, 5 years.
Mhm.
And so we've been writing music together. And then when we formed, this lineup 3 years
About.
ago, roughly,
Mm.
that's when the writing took a turn for just like stuff that we had never tried to experiment with before. We were always, we're very pop rock, a little bit of punk. And this became like such a different thing. And I remember we were sitting down at the band house and we're like, this is just so different. And all of a sudden we started telling like a sci-fi story. And we were like researching names and like history facts. And then before we knew it, we were writing a concept album and we didn't even know it. So it's really cool to have a concept album and a storyline and characters that aren't us going through things that we've never actually gone through but are drawn off our own things and like
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the coolest things that happened was a couple songs were actually written before the idea took hold, and when we finished forming the idea, we went back and had a different look on these songs, and they just fit so perfectly. The writing style is like slightly different. You can actually hear as the album progresses the chronological order of when we write these songs, because our style has changed. But they all just fit so uniquely within the story. I think you guys are really going to love it.
Well, I've heard bits and pieces just being in the studio every now and then, and I'm really looking forward to it, guys.
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you.
Nice.
And now the smoothie question, what's your favorite part about performing together?
I get to watch these dudes dance around on stage.
We do like to
I
break.
think
I
of
love
all
the choreography.
right the chore. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Be
stole
a
it.
showman.
Yeah.
But I mean, I also think that we've all played with other people and other bands, as you go through life, and I've never had a connection with guys that are as musical as these guys are and just have so much fun playing
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's worked so well and the music has come so far and sounds so cool. It's been a blast, really.
It's like you're always friends with people in your band, but we're not friends, we're brothers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Hands up.
Hey.
Philip on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Football.
All right. So I'd like to end all my interviews.
Brothers.
with-
That's what brothers do.
Don't worry about it.
The cheer.
You don't get it? Get some brothers.
Football thing.
So I'd like to end all my interviews with 3 interesting or random facts about you guys that many people might not know.
3/4 of us are music teachers.
You figure it
Fact 2, Mike Martone back here has starred in multiple operas.
That
out.
is
True story.
Heavy. Good stuff. I got a fact. I got another fact.
Okay, yeah.
Many people agree Rob Jeffrey has the best hairstyles in the band. Little do they know, Rob does them himself. Self-styled.
Yeah,
Self-
constantly changing.
Impressive.
I keep you on your toes. Yeah.
I'm gonna let this one.
It's
I'm
fun
gonna let this
fact.
little the secret out that a couple of us are actually in an underground hip hop group that is so underground that I can't even tell you the name. But
Pretty underground.
Or
that's
which
as much as
people-
you get.
It's true.
Or-
It's a true fact. It is a true fact.
You'll find it one day when you least expect.
All right. All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Yeah.
If you want to
fun.
check out Forget Paris, please visit the link below. And now we'll cut to a performance from Forget Paris. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.
Enjoy.
Take care.
So you hear a dozen times. Don't take long to read your mind and know you're not too happy with this way of life. Pass you by. So let me buy you your next drink. And you can tell me what you think about life and love and how they mix or coexist. In a place like this, we're gonna rock harder this time. Stop.